Let's right into the rest of our lesson. Welcome back, boys and girls. Listen to these words and see if you can figure out what they all have in common. Handshake, woodpile, shellfish. What do you think is in common with all of these words? Handshake, woodpile, shellfish. All of these words are compound words. They are made up of two words. Let's take a look at these words up on the board. Handshake, woodpile, shellfish. Let's start with our first word. What two words make up this word? We have the word hand and the word shake. So if we were to divide this word, we would divide it between the D and the S. Also, when we have compound words, the accent goes after the first word. Now let's go ahead and let's code our first word. We see a vowel followed by a consonant, so we're going to code it with a breve. Let's look at the next word. We see at the end of the word, we see our K-E final K spelling pattern. So the E is silent, and it still goes over and makes the A long and say its name. Look at the beginning of that word. We have digraph SH, so let's underline it. And we have the word handshake. Now let's look at our next word. Look for the two words. We have wood pile. We're going to divide this word between the D and the P, and we're going to put an accent mark after the first word. Now let's code our first word. We have digraph OO, so let's go ahead and underline it. Now let's look at our next word. We see sneaky E at the end of the word, so let's cross it out, and it's going to jump over and make the I long and say its name. And we have the word woodpile. Let's look at our last word. Where are the two words? We have shell, fish. Now, where would we divide this word? We're going to divide this word between the L and the F, and we're going to put an accent mark after the first word. Now let's code our first word. Look for the vowel. We have a vowel followed by a consonant. In fact, double consonants, but we'll take care of those after we take care of our vowel. A vowel followed by a consonant is coded with a breve. Now let's start coding the rest of the word starting from the beginning. We see digraph SH at the beginning of this word. And now let's take care of those double consonants by crossing out the last one. Let's look at the next word in this compound word. Look for the vowel. It's followed by a consonant digraph. But hold on, let's do our vowel first. A vowel followed by a consonant is coded with a breve. And we're going to underline our other digraph SH. And we have the word shellfish. Now, compound words are two words that come together to make a new word. But oftentimes, we can use those two words to help us figure out what the word means. So we have the word footprint. What two words do you see that make up the word footprint? We have the word foot and the word print. And a footprint is the print of a foot. We also have the word dark room. What two words do you see in the word dark room? We have the word dark and the word room. And a dark room is a dark room where film is developed. And we have the word bookshelf. What two words do you see in the word bookshelf? We have the word book and the word shelf. And a bookshelf is a shelf for books. Great job, boys and girls. Now, let's do a little workup on our board. Do you know what these letters stand for? These letters are an abbreviation for the words United States. And an abbreviation is a shortened form of a word or phrase. Many abbreviations use periods, but not all of them do. There are several abbreviations you can use for United States. Let's use this abbreviation I have written on the chalkboard. Be sure to use capital letters and 2 periods when you write this abbreviation. Do you know what a paragraph is? We know that a paragraph is a group of sentences, like this one here. Let me read it to you. Corn on the cob comes from a grass plant. It is picked from a big green plant. The plant stem is hard like bamboo. The kernel is the seed that is planted to make more corn. There is dent corn, flint corn, sweet corn, and wax corn. Most kids like popcorn best. Like I said, we know a paragraph is a group of sentences. But what is most important is that a paragraph is a group of sentences that are about one main thought or main idea, or they are words from one speaker. Now, looking at this paragraph, what is this paragraph all about? And to help me figure that out, I usually ask myself 2 questions. My first question is, who or what is the paragraph about? And this one is all about corn. And what about corn? It's telling us different important details we need to know about corn. Great job, boys and girls. We talked about a lot of new information today. Make sure you practice it while you're working on your reading and writing. We'll see you later. Bye.